we take forward path transfer function gs equal to k by ts with unity feedback to test their impulse response. The value of k is 10 and t is 3. So first we use clc clear all and close all command. Here clc is used to clear all the previous text from the command window, and clear all is used to delete the variables created in workspace. Close all is used to close all the previous figures. After that we give command to write the transfer function of the system. So first we give k equal to 10, semicolon is used to suppress the output. So k equal to 10, t equal to 3, numerator of the forward path transfer function gs is k, denominator is the t and 0, t is the coefficient of s to the power 1 and 0 is the coefficient of s to the power 0. So gs is the tf command for transfer function, numerator and denominator. Again capital T is the overall transfer function with unity feedback. Here 1 is the unity feedback. So and for impulse response use impulse command. So these are all the MATLAB coding, and to evaluate this, run this program. What is the output? G, forward path transfer function G equal to 10 by Ts, and overall transfer function is T is 10 by 3s plus 1, and this is the impulse response of 10 by 3s plus 10 or first order system. You can also see their peak response, this at 3.33 time 0 second, and settling time is at 1.17 second. Similarly, you can also see the step response of the same system. Here k, you write the equation for transfer function. G is the forward path transfer function equal to transfer tf command, numerator and denominator. After that we write t equal to feedback G and 1 because of unity feedback. For step response use command step plot, and to see their time domain specifications like rise time, settling time, overshoot, peak time or maximum peak, use command step info, and run this. Here we see that our transfer function is 10 by 3s plus 10, and their step response is, unit step response is this. And to know their characteristics on the graph, you can also set by here. it is settling time, that is 1.17 second. This is rise time, that is from 0 to 90%, 0.659 second, and this is the final value. You can also see all the characteristics here by using command step info. The rise time is 0.6591 second, settling time is 1.1736 second, settling time minimum is 0.9045, it's not time, it's amplitude, and settling maximum 1, overshoot 0, undershoot 0, because there is no overshoot and undershoot, it is critical damp system. Peak at 1 and peak time Tp equal to 3.1638 second. We can also see impulse response and step response for a second order system. So here for second order system, we take forward path transfer function Gs equal to 1 by s square plus s plus 4, and value of feedback is 1. So again we write MATLAB code. CLC clear all and close all to erase all the previous text, variables and figures in this command window, in this editor window and command window. After that, numerator of GS is 1 and denominator is 114, that is the coefficient of s square, s and s to the power of 0. G is the transfer function, numerator denominator of forward path transfer function, forward path gain or forward path transfer function. Small t is feedback G1, that is overall transfer function of the system. For impulse response, use command impulse t and run this. So our overall transfer function is 1 by s square plus s plus 5. This is the transfer function with unity feedback. So it is the impulse response of second order system. So this is the settling time, that is 8.18 second, and this is the peak time 0.645 second, and peak amplitude of that system is 0.328. Again you can see the step response of second order system GS equal to 1 by s square plus s plus 4 with unity feedback. So now you can easily write the code for transfer function, and you also know the command used for step response, that is you can use step plot or you can use command step tr. And for time domain specification information, you can use data step info command, step info. Run this to see the step response. So this is the step response of second order system, where rise time occurs at 0.5533 second, settling time 7.5607 second, settling minimum occurs at 0.1528 and settling maximum at 0.2970. Overshoot occurs at 48.5150, there is no undershoot. Peak 0.2970, peak time 1.4737. You can also see all this from all this on the graph also. .56 is settling time. So it's all about impulse and step response of first order and second order system. You can also try different type of you can also try different value for first order and second order system and see the step response and impulse response for critical damped system, over damped system and under damped system.